so excited to be sitting down and talking about Transformers. Talk to me about why this property has such amazing longevity.
It's funny. I've been thinking about that a lot, and I think it's 40th anniversary this year, and there's not many franchises besides Star Wars. I don't know what else. I think Transformers is just as big. It's lasted for such a long time. I think it comes down to the storytelling of it. It's good versus evil. I don't know how you get more, clear than that. And these such great characters with Optimus and Megatron. I think it's just. I know for me personally, I grew up with it, so it's kind of ingrained in me, and also what got me interested in animation from the very beginning.
And how do you keep the Transformers story new and fresh?
Well, this movie does that. We're doing an origin story, so we're going earlier than what's ever been shown before.
Oh.
There's been comics that have addressed kind of what life was like on Cybertron, but we're never on screen, so we're going as far back as we can with Orion and D16, knowing that they will eventually become Optimus and Megatron, and it's been a lot of fun.
That's so exciting to get to take it back and really dive deep into something that hasn't been explored.
Yeah, and this side of the characters that we've never seen before.
What are you most excited for fans to discover about these characters?
Oh. My favorite part of the movie, without giving away a spoiler, is the moment they become Optimus and Megatron. I love watching it, and I love watching the audience watch it.
Okay. We talked about...
How about for vague is that?
That's so vague.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about, making you cry. Is this something that made you cry when you first saw it come to fruition?
No. Well, maybe tears of joy.
Yeah.
I mean, once working with ILM, they are amazing. And so anything that we could throw at them, they would look, I'd say, what have they seen where it's like a flashback and there's sand everywhere, blah, blah, blah. And they're kind of going, okay. And I can tell they're going like, how are we going to do this? But then they'd show me a test. I'm like, that's beautiful. It's wonderful. That's perfect. So what was the first part of your question?
Did you cry?
Oh, did I cry? Wow. No, so I was excited, but every time they would show me something new, and it's something that I'd never seen before, knowing that the fans are going to then see it.
Yeah. Talk to me about the process of making this movie. How does it get to this? How do we get to this point?
Well, I was born in 19...
the origin story we all want.
My origin story, yeah. So I was at Pixar for 18 years, and then I read the script for Transformers 1, and I decided I was like, I have to make this. And the very first draft had Orion Pax and D16 as friends, and then the idea of them splitting apart at the end. And that, to me, was a personal relationship that I'd never seen told with these characters in Transformers. And I was thinking, if we can get that to work, that would be something really special.
That's awesome. Aside from Transformers, what would you say is your biggest fandom?
Oh, boy. Star Wars, but also I'm a huge fan of The Shining, which I know is weird, but I just love the filmmaking of it.
I love that. Transformers, Star Wars, The Shining. It's a nice spread you got there.
I may have put some Shining references into the Transformers.
Oh.
That's a scoop for you guys.
I love that. Any other Easter eggs in there?
There are so many Easter eggs from all the different types of all the different characters in the lore. Our crew were all made up of fans that grew up with it, and so the animators would put a character in the background. I go, wait a second, and then they go, yeah, I love that character. And I'm like, great, let's do it. So every shot, every big scene has something in it.
How is it to work with fans making this property?
I think they all saw the potential in this, and they got really excited about it. Yeah. It was great. We would talk. I mean, just like this, we're talking about what it was meant to us growing up, the different characters, when we fell in love with it. It felt like it's the nostalgia of it.
Yeah, and we're at San Diego Comic-Con, which is the home for the fans.
Yeah, no, it was perfect to show today.
I love that. Have you seen people cosplaying as some of your characters?
I haven't been able to go to the floor yet.
Oh, no.
I'm hoping to get to, but
Okay.
yeah.
I'm excited for you to see, characters you love brought to life from fans.
I've been here a couple times as a fan, and I love it. So the costumes are amazing.
Well, let's play a little action figure game. I would love to know, what was your first action figure?
I still have it. It's an ET that you press up on the back and its neck grows. It's about that big. That was the first one I remember getting.
What was your favorite childhood action figure?
Probably He-Man.
Ooh, why?
He-Man and Battle Cat.
All right.
Well, why? It's He-Man.
Was the action
No,
figure special?
Well, I just love the cartoon
All right.
as well.
What is the action figure you always wanted as a kid but never got?
Oh, wow. It's funny. I don't know because I've been doing a lot of eBay recently and trying to find stuff. I don't think I ever actually owned the original Optimus Prime.
Really?
Because I had a next door neighbor, one of those kids that had everything. So I could just go over there. He's nodding. He's like, yeah, I remember those kids. So my next door neighbor had everything. But yeah, I should search on eBay for Optimus Prime.
What is the most surprising character that you've seen turn into an action figure?
I have a Hannibal Lecter action figure.
Like the classic?
Hannibal Lecter, yeah,
Okay.
from Silence of the Lambs. So I think I saw it at like Target. I was like, that's bizarre, but I'm getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird, but I need that.
Right.
Yeah. Who is your dream action figure that hasn't been made yet?
Well, I can't wait to see from Transformers 1. I mean, that's going in and designing these characters, knowing they will be toys. I should back up and say, I still have my original toys. My parents owned a toy store for 15 years, so I've never gotten rid of any of them. So
Oh, wow.
that's why I'm trying to, these is really tough questions for me.
Wait, your parents had a toy store. You had a bunch of toys.
I still have them.
And yet your neighbor had the action figure that you wanted that you didn't have?
I know, that's how life works. We also had all the WrestleMania like big. Oh man, I wanted those so bad.
Amazing.
That's what I want. I'm gonna go find those.
What is the last action figure you bought?
What day is it?
Did you buy an action figure at the con?
I'm planning on it.
So you haven't
So
yet?
I haven't yet, no, but yeah, no, that's happening.
What's the first one you're getting?
I'm hitting up that Hasbro booth. I don't know. That's part of the fun of coming to the con. You just never know what you're gonna see. So I'll let you know after whatever I get.
Perfect. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That was a very hard game. Thank you.